This is DJ Clam Slam, giving you the news you need and the info you crave. The maelstrom, it's clearing up. A pair of Fort Windhaupt soldiers have flew out of the storm, and oh look, more adventurers. One of them is carrying a very big cat, and another has a still large but significantly less large cat. They're currently gliding back to Cyrinus, and shit, the bug just tore up that surprisingly short adventurer with the mask. She's gonna fucking die.
What the fuck?
Wait, her cat just saved her. All of them are okay, except for hold on. Wait, didn't that lady who just got slashed up, didn't she sue me over a hot dog contest once? Well, I guess she won't be getting her lifetime supply of hot dogs now because the bugs just cut through her parachute. Yes, last time you escaped the maelstrom, you conquered the maelstrom, you defeated and then saved 7-9. And also, our cliffhanger that we ended on, Myrna got murked by the bugs. Like, Myrna, as DJ Clam Slam said, you are falling. You are injured. The Scapelli swarm tore apart your parachute. You see the lightning gun and the Wasp 6 kill the 2 bugs that were attacking you, but still, you are falling. Like, it's only a couple dozen yards. Like, you're only a couple dozen yards from Cyrinus, but still, you are falling, and you are falling fast. So what is Myrna gonna do, Monty?
Ooh, what is she gonna do indeed?
Hopefully not die.
Myrna just peregrine falcon dives straight into the blight, and you just hear a little plip.
Well, why'd she do
That's
that?
almost what Zane did last session.
Oh god, I don't like. I'm the one who reviews the tapes.
I can even kill myself and have it be original. All right. I think after just getting tossed around for this whole godforsaken dungeon, Myrna's sole thought is just, I am not fucking dying today. Not like this. So I think she would basically channel all of her latent elemental energy just into boosting herself as high up as she can back up to the ship. I think that would start with probably her hugging her potion of speed and bonus action step of the winding, and just, I guess, launching off of the air directly underneath her. I think that would gain her, let's see, I'm hasted from potion of speed, and I also have dash active. That would be...
Hey Monty, do you want to hear a fun thing you could do?
Die?
No, I had this as a backup plan for Callie. Just fucking gust of wind your parachute. You have infinite flight glitch.
Like, your parachute got all poured up.
Oh,
I have
wait,
a pair of feet.
What?
You don't have a parachutes, you got a nanotutes.
Yeah.
What about the backup shoot, though?
Oh god, we're not... Shut up!
Oh.
I don't think we have modern parachutes in this setting.
No, we had this discussion last session.
I don't. And I don't want to have it again. So, okay, so your step of the wind, you're kicking off the air. Is that enough to get to the land, or is there something else?
Probably not, but it's a good start. Okay. I will have, I guess, double movement until my potion of speed ends, which is, I guess, a few minutes. So 45, 90. I guess I'd make 180 feet in the first dash.
Oh shit, that's well, hold on. You're like step of the wind, like running on the air with this burst of speed from the haste potion, right?
I think it would be more just like an initial Viltrumite push off the air.
Okay, and if it's that far feet, you you just shoot. So like you're fucking falling, you're gonna die. You fall and pass the edge of the city, and then you just have this fucking burst of wind and energy, and you just shoot like a fucking cork out of a bottle, and you land on the edge of the city. Golf clap.
Well,
Cool.
damn, it
Cool.
wasn't that far after all.
Damn it! Well, I should have cut your parachute farther, let you do more cool shit. A random gust of wind blows you back 50 feet. Now what?
Oh,
No, that doesn't happen.
No, Myrna's right there.
Oh god, I am never doing 2 maps in one again because it caused so much confusion. Okay, and so you've all landed on the edge of the city, and I feel like Grogan shouts from like the Wasp 6. Actually, no, hold on. First, also Atlas lands, and Atlas has landed and is okay, and didn't get killed by the bugs, and is like, "Hi, I'm here now. I made it back." Anyone need healing?
Sounds just like Atlas.
Callie's bleeding out on the floor.
I should heal the captain. Yeah, but like I feel like from the Citadel ship, like Captain Groggins is gonna shout like, "Look alive," because the fight isn't over yet, and like you're staring off the edge of this city, and you just see the gray clouds, these spinning gray storm clouds of the Maelstrom. They're dying down, they're clearing, and as they clear, you see dozens and dozens of bugs. You just see a sky full of the Scapelli swarm flying straight for the city, more than you could defeat. And like you'd brace yourself for battle, and then you watch as bolts of lightning tear the bugs apart in the distance. And you see airships similar to the Wasp 6, a whole fleet of them arriving, each of them filled with soldiers. The Citadel Armada has arrived, and they have cleared out the bugs. So everything's under control now. Good. Although I do feel like, so like, you know how we discussed how, because Callie has this degenerative disease that is slowly killing her, and like making you do rolls after battles to see if you have like a spike in stress and it makes your condition worse, Jordan?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that you failing a death save and almost fucking dying counts as like a
No.
failure for that.
I failed
like,
2 death saves, Casey. Get it right.
No, you got a nat 1 on your death save, which counted as 2.
Yes, which means I failed 2.
Yeah, you're so bad. You are so bad at like being alive. So like Callie, I feel like you're still breathing.
She's alive right now.
You got 2 death saves. That's like bad at being alive. You rolled to be alive, Casey, and you did bad on it.
If somebody is in critical condition at the ER, the doctors don't walk up to him and go, "You know, you're really bad at being alive."
Well, they are bad if they're almost not alive.
That's not how. No, if anything, if you survive, that makes you really good at being alive.
People are really good at being alive. Don't go to the emergency room.
Yeah, they do. That's why they go there.
do. That's why they go.
No, they go because they're almost not alive anymore because they didn't do a good job at being alive. So anyway, Callie just like you feel your heart burning in your chest and spreading up to your veins. Like, I don't think your crew can see this because of the mask and the scarf and stuff, but your veins are glowing pink as the blight infection you have is just going into overdrive from the stress and probably all the fucking your heart stopping and then unstopping. Like, so Callie, you're in incredible agony and you have like a thing of exhaustion for the next couple days.
Just 1 point of exhaustion?
Let's say 2 because you asked.
Well, yeah, because I was gonna say it only takes 1 long rest to sleep off a point of exhaustion.
Let's say 3. Would you like more? Would you like more exhaustion?
Casey, give me 6 points of exhaustion.
No.
Give us all 6 points for right now.
I will give you 4 points. Wait, hold on. Let me do measurements to see how long until you would be in a fight again.
Casey, that's not why I'm saying 6 points of exhaustion.
You have 7 points of exhaustion.
All
Oh, you're
right,
still
Callie
super
is
die then.
dead, baby.
Now, you have
dead.
you have 5 points of exhaustion.
Here, you can have one of mine.
Okay, so
I'm too tired. You take it.
I have a speed of 0.
Yeah, and also I'm going to say partially because Nikki is out tonight, and partially because MMX absorbed like a bunch of dangerous mutagenic energy. Like MMX is fine because of like the Maiden's magic provided by Atlas, but like that's a lot on MMX, so MMX is also gonna faint. Your captain and your cat are down. Does anyone else want to do something that will knock them unconscious?
I didn't do anything to knock me unconscious.
You rolled the death.
Yeah, you're just bad at being conscious.
Okay, and Casey, I
Also,
didn't
you
do
did
anything
nothing
to
to-
warrant the condition of reaching 0 HP. That was you.
That was
All right. I
admittedly,
punch
yeah.
Nikolai unconscious.
No.
And
Okay.
then I carry all 3 people back to the ship.
Give me an athletics
Yeah.
Give me an athletics roll.
Hold on. Come here, Nikolai. Nah.
Why do you sound like Trump again?
Come here, Nikolai. You're gonna get knocked out.
It's going to be the best sleep of your life, the very best.
The greatest.
I swear to God, you won't even notice the Scapelli swarm. That's what I like to call it.
Warm.
All right. I'm going to, I guess, help Callie and maybe MMX if I could carry both of them, but MMX is a bit large. Back to the ship. Probably
Honestly,
to.
MMX is big for a cat, but I feel like MMX weighs about as much as a person at the right?
I
Yeah,
think
that's a
still
big
a little bit less because MMX hasn't grown yet.
Okay, do we want to cut back to you guys at the ship after you've carried Callie there and also MMX there, and maybe Nikolai there, depending on how much literally we're taking a joke?
Nikolai has not been knocked out.
Okay, Nikolai,
I'll
dodge
take
your fucking
them
punch like
to
a ninja.
Atlas's office and I'll go get MMX's pet bed so that MMX can sleep in the doctor's office as well.
Okay, so I feel like let's cut back to
Ooh.
we cut back to the Sora Farm area inside the city. You've dragged your unconscious friends there, and like Rio will land the ship in the farmland and come out to meet you and say, how went the maelstrom, sirs?
Very beat up. Rio is asking this, sorry.
Yes.
Hold on.
Why does how well the maelstrom went change depending on the person you're talking to?
Kinda
I
sucked.
think we like them.
Yeah, what if we're trying
So
to
what's
impress them,
Yeah.
Casey?
Or what if
You
we're trying to
can't
deceive
impress-
them?
Or she already likes you.
That's why
She
we're
already
saying
thinks-
what if. That's why it matters if who we're talking to.
Well, I'm sorry that the maelstrom was rough. I did what you guys said. I like used the ship to like take a bunch of people away from the city, and then when I got the radio call that everything had died down and everything was good, I brought it back and dropped people off, and the ship is here now. And actually, hold on, let me roll to see how well she did. Like,
Yeah.
is
Thank
never
you for coming
mind.
back to save us. Holy crap!
No,
Lost.
I did it wrong. I did a 2- instead of okay at 12. So like, you do see like kind of the ground below the ship. Like she didn't land that well. There's some skid marks, but the ship's in one piece.
One Piece.
The
Yeah,
One
ones.
Piece is real.
Well, at least you didn't do a bad job. Thank you for coming back to help us and also getting everybody off the island.
Well,
I
I
know
mean, I
it's
guess
not gone, but you did a lot of good.
Thanks. And I guess it didn't really occur to me that I could have just stolen the ship and left all of you for dead. But I wouldn't do that because I'm nice and I'm like very kind person who looks up to you guys.
If you stole our ship, I would have hunted you down.
Understood. Will not steal the ship. And I
Missed
guess we-
opportunity to say, "Oh yeah, using what ship?"
Oh yeah, that's a good point. She could do that. And like the doctor's office is small because this isn't full-size ship. I'll just do in the ship. And like Atlas will go and do medicine and check in on you and make sure. And at exhaustion level 5,
Speed is
hold
reduced to 0.
okay, I'm just double checking the exhaustion.
I have the table up right next to me.
Speed results to 0, hit point maximum half, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throw, disadvantage on ability checks, and death if you make sure you get a good night's sleep, or you will die, Callie.
Casey, this is why I was telling you to give me 6. Because it'd be funny.
Why
and
do
then
you
I
want to die?
No, I don't want to die. My concept of self-preservation is less than my concept of wanting to give you shit.
You gave me 8 fucking pages of backstory and a bunch of stuff, so I'm getting through that in like the next 2 arcs, and then we can kill Callie, but not until I get through the stuff I've prepared, okay? Once the stuff that's prepared for Callie's done, shoot her in the head for all I care.
Well, I don't want Kelly to die.
We could do the
Yeah, I
extra
was gonna slip
funny.
her the rest of her cocaine.
We could do the extra
One
funny.
more
and,
level. One more level.
One of her family sends a letter to Arch to kill her, and he just kills her while she's asleep.
I can't even
Callie's
think of
family, they all fucking suck, but I don't think any of them would try to kill Cal. Well, maybe
No.
her mother.
Also, most of them don't even know that she's alive.
No, I think they all know. I just
Yeah,
they
they
don't
all know. It's just a thing of like they
don't know what
can't-
she's been up to since she ran away.
right, and they can't speak out against Callie's mom. It is
Yeah,
very
Callie's-
much so a matriarchal family, even though technically my dad has more power than her.
Yeah, your dad. The way I like have it and like see it in my notes is like your dad's like super important politician. He has a ton of power, but also he is very detached and doesn't give a shit about his family 90% of the time. So you have to deal with your mom most of the time.
Well, no, he cares about his family. He just cares about them in terms of how like results.
Useful.
Yeah, usefulness.
Yeah. Callie had a... We'll deal with Callie's abusive childhood later. I feel like Atlas will do magic healing stuff as much to like keep you comfortable, but you're still gonna be out for a couple days, Jordan.
Is it lesser restoration
okay.
or greater restoration that restores exhaustion?
That's a good point. Also, I don't think Atlas has either of those.
It's a clerics have prepared spells.
All right.
They have all their spells.
Well, to be fair, Atlas doesn't have it prepared at the moment. It's like, ooh, I can cure you of this horrible injury. Like tomorrow though. But stay tight for a bit. Yeah, stay tight for a bit. Here's some, like, just goes through the cupboards. Here's some Tylenol. It may make you a bit autistic, but it'll help.
Only
with
if
the
Callie
pain.
is giving birth.
Is Callie giving birth?
Raw Callie giving birth.
Chat GPT. Draw Callie.
Grok, what is this?
Raw Callie.
Grok,
Okay.
why is this woman yelling at me?
Oh, okay.
I guess Jasper will be also in the room as this is happening, and
Hey, that's like a HIPAA
Okay.
violation.
I don't think HIPAA exists in this world, Casey.
I don't think
Wait,
it
that's
exists
like-
on our ship.
HIPAA exists, but exists solely in the Citadel. Wait, this is Citadel territory.
Hey,
But
Yeah,
Alice is
Captain.
Well, okay, so
Uh,
then that becomes an interesting thing of when you're on a ship, it follow. Well, actually, wait, the ship register.
yeah. Also, you're parked. I feel like I don't think the maritime law works when you're docked, right?
Yes and no. You do fall. My understanding is even when you're docked, so long as you're on the ship itself, you still follow the laws of port that the ship registered. Otherwise, you dock in a country and then all of a sudden you'd have to pay your workers the minimum wage there.
What if you like have 1 foot on the shore and 1 foot on the boat and are like smoking crack? Like something that's what
Well,
happens if you're breaking
guarantee
laws
that's
but you're
illegal
half on the
on
ship?
both halves.
Okay, then weed.
It's also illegal to smoke pot on a boat. It doesn't matter where it's registered.
Well,
That's
then we
just
got
maritime
it.
law.
Anyway, Alex had something to say to the captain.
Hey, Captain. You need some rest, or you want to be wheeled around out here? I mean, we all lived, so that's good.
I think rest. I appreciate the offer. Uh, uh, update on what happened.
Will do.
Jasper.
And Jasper will go to leave the room, and as he's leaving, he'll leave a little piece of metal for MMX to chew on.
Jasper's
really?
just the best. Aw. So, you guys, you've gotten your injured people back to the ship, and as that happens, I feel like, can someone give me a perception check?
Can I give you a perception check?
You're inside the ship, so all you get a
But
perception
Arnaud
check
is
of
outside the
doctor's up.
ship.
Okay, so you can see something you can't interact with.
Yeah.
Nirna got a fat 14.
Okay, that fat 14 is enough. I feel like Myrna, you can see as we get back to the ship, there's a bunch of like soldiers approaching, and you would recognize them as like Citadel soldier uniforms that you've seen in the past. And you can see with them, you've got the Wasp 6 trio that you've interacted with before. I feel like Radio Jimmy is holding back because he's still scared of Arch. But there's someone new that has a unique token. You can see that in the center of these soldiers walking up to you is this elven woman with like hair red like blood. She looks like if she was a human, she'd be in her 30s. Because she's an elf, you have no fucking clue. Elves age weirdly. And this woman is approaching you, surrounded by guards. And I guess history check for Arch, I suppose, if Arch would know who this is. I don't think the others of you would. What will Arch? It is Makima's or Machina. I haven't even seen Chainsaw Man. I just thought, hey, that's a character I've seen a lot who has the perfect vibe for this character.
Absolute
Do
masterpiece.
you want me?
The perfect
Not the
vibe.
groomer NPC.
Okay,
What's,
I will confirm she doesn't do sex crimes.
What role again? Sorry.
History.
Oh, okay. I am not proficient in that. I do not get a base 10. 12.
Oh, woe is you that you have to actually roll for it.
Oh no, I actually have to roll for it. I get to add a d6 though.
Oh no.
I had 14.
Okay, 14. So you don't know this person well or know much about them, but you would recognize on sight, like, shit, that's her name is Scarlett O'Haring, Commander 1 of the Citadel, who's in charge of defense and foreign relations, and she is approaching you surrounded by guards.
Why is this the second character named Red Herring you've sent us?
Because no, I
There's a lot of red
mentioned this
herrings.
character's name earlier, admittedly.
No. In Roaring Fairies, we also had a Red Herring character.
In Roaring Fairies, you had a character there was a character who had red hair. What was her? Her name was Cherry, and she was. Anyway, wait, do I have a thing against redheads, Monty? I'm sorry for being racist.
Oh, I
Get
think
this
you
game
really named
canceled.
them some
We're
red
coming
herring.
for you.
You can make it up by giving us a level up.
I'll give
There's
you a level up
Casey's
very
official
soon,
acknowledgement that he's racist.
but only against
Level up or
people with
giving a
red hair.
redhead head.
Okay, so she's approaching, and is there anything you want to do as she approaches, like run away or shoot or actually talk to the major NPC who's coming to talk to you?
Do they seem
Um,
I say
aggressive?
we shoot.
Would
Shoot.
I recognize them, Casey?
Okay, from your, I feel like you should know who your father's coworkers are, but you wouldn't know. You've maybe interacted with this person once or twice at a party, maybe, and only briefly. You would know who she is, but not know her well.
Can you remind me her name again?
Her name is Scarlett O'Haring.
Okay, I'm going to cast message on Jasper and just go.
Oh, good.
That is Scarlett O'Haring, one of the command. Want your message? The Avenue.
Hmm.
Right.
Yes,
Thanks.
you can trust the information with Scarlett. She's very trustworthy.
I never said that.
Good.
I think Jasper's smart enough to know not to just hand the information over to her.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah, but anyway, she's approaching, and
Oh ho ho! You're approaching me.
ho ho ho.
Also,
and
real quick, Jasper isn't dumb. He's just not smart.
It's
he
Jasper.
isn't dumb. He's just not smart. That's the best way I've ever heard it.
Yeah.
So he's
He
from.
hasn't-
Oh God,
He's
Nat
flat.
20 in. Jasper is suddenly smart enough. Jasper realizes that he should refrigerate his hot dogs.
Crap. I'll be right back.
The refrigerator.
So anyway, Scarlett approaches you and she asks, "Are you the group that dealt with the maelstrom?"
That'd be us, yeah.
Excellent. The leadership of Citadel owes you a debt of gratitude, not just for dealing with the. Sorry, what was that?
And money?
Okay, I was getting to that. You're very presumptuous. You're very quick to ask for money. That's not very polite to just ask for money out of nowhere.
Or we could have just let the island get destroyed and starve every single island. It's not very
Besides-
presumptuous when we kind of save the world.
Yes, thank
And-
you for not causing the apocalypse. Thank you for not causing
We
everyone
wouldn't
to
have
die.
caused any apocalypse. We saved people from the apocalypse.
I
You're presuming we would have started
We
it.
caused nothing, we saved everything.
You're being very
I think-
presumptuous right now.
Oh God, it's worse than they said. You are worse than they were. Yes, their compensation will be in order. Thank you for dealing with the maelstrom. Oh, and also, thank you for the notification. We managed to receive a garbled radio transmission from your ship several days ago. One of our new radio techs caught it. Why she was listening for radio signals in that area, I have no clue. But regardless, it allowed us to mobilize our armada in time to save people. So, for both of these things that you did, and she she'll go over and whisper into a soldier, and the soldier will nod and take out a checkbook and start drawing zeros. Yes, you did good. The incident has been dealt with without any casualties aside from the members of the Fort Windhelm crew. There has been damage to the harvest. The next few months will be a bit lean, but we will get through them. Thank you. And the soldier will walk over with a check for Arch. And the question I have as a DM is how much should I pay you for this?
$3 billion.
So not that.
That's up to you.
In gold.
How much money do these people think they could give to someone that they've heard rumors about of being very businesslike and a whole bunch of other annoying shit that would not upset them for being too low or too high for saving an island?
Okay, I think assuming that she got all the radio Jimmy reports about you being a fucking Nightmare. She's like, I don't want to give this man much money because he's dangerous and will use that money to cause mischief.
But if you don't give him enough money, then he'll continue to cause mischief to get his money that he's rightfully deserved.
You cannot extort an entire village.
He's not extorting anything. He's not saying
Not
shit.
until you
He's
pay
just
us.
this is reputation.
You look at the check and it says 5,000 gold as your reward.
Oh, that's nothing.
Really? Yeah, we're getting 10,000 from the orichalcum we just got.
Well, then you're getting paid anyway.
Okay.
So
She's on
Citadel-
Archer's.
honestly,
She's on Archer's shit list. Congrats.
Look at it this way:
She
the
gave you
Citadel
one-
doesn't have to pay us for doing their job. They never
She-
hired us.
5,000 gold and she's on your fucking shit list.
yeah, that's like
You
not
better
a
get
lot of
ready for
money
a
for what
second
we did.
personal apocalypse.
We prevented
When
an
you-
entire island from sinking in one of
What-
Citadel's
wow.
major sources of food.
How much money is it again that we calculated it would take to fill up our entire ship's fuel tank?
It's
So
in the
basically
thousands.
you got the equivalent of a gas station gift card as a thank you. Also, I have updated the fuel prices. You'll be happy to know the fuel prices are different when you go shopping today.
They're gonna be worse.
Maybe.
They're gonna be worse.
Trump has
With
brought the fuel
inflation.
prices down.
Goddamn Joe Bodega causing all the inflation.
God damn it.
Joe Bodega for
Guys,
president.
whatever you do, do not search Joe Bodega inflation.
Sure,
Best
I know.
mistake of my life.
Surely
Yeah.
people have made.
On
But
Boyega?
Anyway,
You know, this is the money's nice, but I'm looking for something else in return.
and what would that be?
I need to get in contact with someone among your status, I believe,
And
and I would
who would
need
that?
to know the best options to reach someone among your positions.
And who would that be? Is the important thing.
Just start listing off some ways to get through, and I'll figure it out from there.
If you send a letter to the Citadel government, we can send back an info page with the contact details of various people.
Alrighty then.
I mean, it's not. Jasper would rather do it privately.
Okay.
I'll send it from another place and then pick up the letter at another time.
Okay, good. Does anyone else have things that they want? No? That's fine.
Nope.
That's fine. You know, your crew with your talent could be very useful for Citadel in the future if you'd be obliged to. And there would be payment in the return for exemplary work. I do know about most of you from Groggins' reports, although there are, of course, holes. How's your captain, by the way?
They're fine.
I will say, technically, Nikolai is second in command of the ship.
Yes, Nikolai is second in command.
That is
Oh,
true.
good. Good. And
Our
if
second command.
wait, did Arch leave as soon as he got the money?
Oh yeah, he went back onto the ship to go check up on Callie.
Okay, good. Let's negotiate with the first mate because your quartermaster just fucking up and disappeared. Fucking. You're Nikolai Vardas, right?
Yeah, it's me first, mate. And I know you
Yeah.
want something, and let's be straight to the point here.
Nothing
Right?
is fully established at the moment. I just want to know if we can contact you in the future if we would be in need of people possessing your skills.
Do you know around how much that would be paying, or that depend on the job?
It depend on the job, but it would be very well paying.
I think if you keep us on hold like that, give us a small retainer amount, and then you can reach out, and per job we can negotiate from there.
Tell you what, let's say that 5,000 I just gave you as a retainer.
That was
Can I
already for
ask
services.
Arch to wheel me out?
No, that'd be fun because it's Arch, because it would just be Arch like dragging a corpse, and Arch is very little.
Yeah, well, no, I think we established that there's like a fucking wheelchair or something.
Where'd you get a wheelchair?
Don't
We're
ask.
not savages.
Did you steal a wheelchair? What did you do at that hospital?
What
Uh,
did you do?
It's never mind. Joke.
Hospital.
Okay, is Arch gonna drag out Captain?
Yeah, she asked. He's gonna go ahead and wheel her out.
I have MMX
How
sitting on my
elegant.
lap.
Yeah,
good.
Kelly's shorter than Arch, so it's easy to see.
Ah, yes, and it's your captain. Oh, in a wheelchair. That's that's very fitting considering your family. Wait, should I
What
just
is
make,
that supposed to
I'd
mean?
keep those thoughts inside your head, sir.
should I just make her the biggest bitch on the planet?
Yeah, you did.
I should make
She
her
literally just like made fun of Callie for being a cripple. What do you mean?
Hey, no,
No.
she didn't. She made
Yes,
fun of
she
your
did.
sister.
Okay, that's not. Why does that make it better?
Oh, it doesn't.
Still sounds it's fucked up.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
yeah. And to be
bitch
clear, I
is
won't make that
toast.
joke. The bad guy would. Well, I don't know if she's the bad
You
guy.
just
The
made that
ass-
joke. That was the first thing that came to your mind.
So anyway, it's like, oh, you must have gotten very very badly hurt in that storm.
Indeed, but nothing I can't recover from.
I'll bet, you know? Actually, I don't know what you know. I don't know how to end that sentence.
So,
Well, good luck on recovery, I suppose.
well, I wanted to discuss.
Mhm.
I've overheard all the conversations had. And what is this about a retainer being the gold you gave us for service already did?
I don't. Listen, I'm here on military business. I don't have time to do any paperwork in the future. In the future, you will be paid properly for any jobs you do for us, assuming you're interested.
Depends.
Seems like you can't pay us proper now.
I paid you do you know, hey, do you know how much the average person spends in a year? I paid you very well.
And how much money does this island? That's such a small percentage of what this island is worth, and we just prevented sinking.
You are your mother's daughter. Yes, is there anything else that you want of us, or should we take our leave?
Don't need it.
Believe so.
It's a nice coat. Do we have it?
Not giving you the clothes off my back. No.
It looked
I like
nice on
the
Callie.
shoes.
Okay.
We just run them up like a Chicago.
Okay.
I like
And
the shoes.
I like that
I'm not
fit.
giving you my fucking shoes.
Give me
And,
them
like,
Jordans.
they're gonna like walk
The
away.
Jordans.
And like, actually, you could probably see with perception check that they're like whispering stuff as they're walking away.
Well, I'm making that fucking check. Where am I dice?
You want to
I
have
mean,
your
if it's
bird
just
spy?
looking at them walking away, I'm sure we could just see them whispering.
Yeah.
I don't think that requires a lot of perception unless we're trying to hear it.
Well, I should probably find my fucking dice.
Oh,
Hmm.
wait, Archer's shorter than I thought. He's 3'4". I thought he was 3'6" this entire time for like a week.
Short.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
Callie,
everyone
brother.
makes
You
fun
have
of
this-
Callie. What the fuck?
Make a disadvantage roll with your bird to see if. Wait, hold on. If you have layer of exhaustion, does that also apply to your familiar?
Not the familiar. The familiar
And
is not
like the
exhausted.
making perception through the familiar.
Yes, it would.
If,
So I guess
if Callie
disadvantage-
is making their own perceptions through the familiar, yes. If the familiar is making their own perception, then no.
I think
I
it
guess
uses Cali
disadvantage-
senses.
Disadvantage
It uses-
perception.
but only
See if
when
you can-
I'm like looking through it. It uses my has its own.
Hmm.
Yeah, so basically your bird just becomes so bad at seeing
Wait.
shit as soon as you try and look through because you're exhausted. You're making the bird sick.
All right. Well, I got bad news. That's a 20 with disadvantage.
Okay, so like spying on your bird as you walk away, you can just hear their like whispering, and Radio Jimmy's like, "I'm glad I got through that one without getting mugged. That normally happens when we encounter them." And just like Scarlet is like saying to Groggins, like, "Greedy, greedy people. They're very unpleasant, aren't they?" Oh well, at least they
Does
did
Mirna
good
still have
work.
her potion of speed active?
I'd say it's been no, because you had to travel like a mile to the ship and like Callie rest and do that thing. She's like, just unpleasant people. I hope I don't have to interact with them again. And Groggins is like, I mean, they're pretty powerful adventurers. They did good. And Scarlet's like, true, but there's unknowns about them, and I don't like unknowns. I don't like that you weren't able to find any information on where their first mate was for most of his life. And I especially don't like the absolute lack of information on their navigator. I don't like unknowns. They're gonna leave.
Technically, I don't exist either.
You don't exist, but I feel like they would be able to find out more information on you. Not much.
And that
just
that
like,
depends on if there's a specific person that's willing to talk.
I feel like
And
they
I
would
don't
be able
think
to
he
find
is.
out. Grew up in Shimmer, left at whatever age to Citadel. Currently, the quartermaster on the ship. There aren't like gaps in your life where you were AWOL. So do you want to take Callie back to the ship or just leave her with the sheep? Ship or sheep? That's the choice. Ship or sheep.
Can we bring some sheep on the ship?
Throw Callie
That
off
would
the
be
edge of
that.
the world.
What the fuck?
Wait, because Callie can't move. You can just like push her off the edge. But that'd be fucked up.
Do it.
Why is it just
New
suddenly
captain, new
everyone
captain,
bullies
new
Callie
captain.
constantly?
Sorry,
Yeah,
Callie.
You guys are gonna make her kill herself.
Okay, yeah, but
Hey, what did I say?
Rip
Not
her
until
two
the end of
reasons
Arc
why.
6. Then
All
you
right,
can
and
end
Casey,
it.
if you keep encouraging it, it's not gonna reach end Arc 6. You better be fucking nice
Arch
to
doesn't
Callie.
bully her. Zane bullies her.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, I'll bring her back to the ship. Just wheeling her back, walking alongside everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna get her to agree to a business deal one day.
You think we'll see her again then?
Oh, definitely. You know Citadel folks.
I guess with Groggins, I could see that.
I look forward to seeing you juice her for all her gold.
Oh yeah, she's on my shit list. It's pretty
Is
small,
anyone
actually.
not on your shit list? How long's your fucking shit list, Richard Nixon?
It's not big at all whatsoever. He doesn't have many people on his shit list. He has a lot of people on his client list.
Gonna make the obvious joke. Okay, and so I feel like you got some time to. Do you want to take off immediately, or do you want to like do some resting first? Let Callie get able to steer the ship.
How many days away is Shimmer because of the tournament? Tournament's
Let's
pretty
see.
time based.
Yes, the tournament is days away. It is. How many days away is the tournament? The tournament.
Because if it's only a few days away, we have to start going now.
It's like 4 days to a week away ish, depending on.
Tournament
Stuff.
doesn't begin until we get there. It's fine.
I was very when I gave you the like date. I was very vague in that it's like in a couple of weeks, so there was flexibility on if you wanted to rest.
We're gonna go shopping. Let's go beef up our fighters pre-tournament.
Okay. Is there before you guys head out? Is there anything else you want to do in Cyrinus?
No, because there's no point in selling the
I
orichalcum
don't
here.
have any.
And the only character that really cares about Cyrinus is no longer playing with us.
Yeah. Also, speaking of that, I feel like Atlas is going to like just chill and talk with Atlas before you guys leave.
Atlas is gonna chill
Atlas is
and talk
gonna
to
put her-
Atlas.
Atlas
Atlas is going to be talking to himself. He's had a bit of a breakdown. No, he's going to talk to Jasper because Jasper is friend. And he's going to be like, so what was the maelstrom like for you guys?
I mean, same as the other one. It was puzzles, enemies, but it was Oakton.
It was your home.
Yeah,
That's got to be rough.
for everyone
how you
else, I
feeling?
assume was pretty normal.
How you feeling after that?
There's something I need to do, and I need to get it done soon.
Wish you luck. I'm kind of the opposite at this point, where I got something that I gotta do, and I just don't think I can. Like during the maelstrom, I got separated from you guys, and I ran into this man made of shadows. He called himself Nobody.
You've seen him too. Few of us
Yeah.
got to talk with him. Me, Arch, Kelly, Nikolai. I almost said Akash.
Yeah, did he offer you things?
Me? Not much. Can't speak for the others. Arch tried to make a deal, but
Of course
what
he
else
did.
would he be doing?
He never
He tried
talked
to
about
make-
making a deal, so nobody knows about that.
It's
Well-
pretty safe to assume you tried to make a deal.
I'm gonna guess Arch tried to make a deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Arch does
that's-
that.
that's safe to
I don't
say.
think I've ever seen him not try to make a deal with someone.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah. Well, he told me he could bring me to my husband. He said all I had to do was stay behind as the maelstrom fell apart, and I stayed, and I waited. Nothing happened. I mean, I don't know if Mr. Nobody was lying, or if something happened to him, or if someone blew him up with the Dawn crystal thingy, but he didn't come to meet with me.
Yeah. We didn't like him, so Kelly blew him up.
That explains.
Sorry about your deal if you wanted another one. I hope you didn't accept anything from him, though. He seems pretty vile.
Yeah, but I could tell that he was like full of shit, that he was dangerous, but Jasper, I really thought about staying there as it fell apart. I really just considered waiting in the maelstrom when the wind died out and everything fell into the blight, and I just, like I've had a rough life. Like I want to go into it, but when I was a kid, there were these pirates that attacked Cyrinus, and I watched a lot of people die, and I had to keep. I survived. I did things that I don't want to talk about, but I survived, and then I had to keep surviving alone, haunted by what happened. And when I met Elias, things became good again. I started to have hope, and then he disappeared. And I told you, the crone wants me to track him down and kill him, but I can't do that. I just can't, and I don't trust my judgment enough to keep flying with you guys. So I think, can you tell the others that this is where I get off?
Yeah. I mean, do what you need to do. Just be safe.
And I feel like Atlas will go in to kind of hug you, Jasper. Jasper's okay with that.
I'll hug back.
And as he walks away, he's going to say, like, stay safe out there. May the maiden bring you joy. May the mother bring you safety. And may the crone bring an end to your worries. And Atlas has finally left the party. And will you ever see Atlas again? Yes, but Atlas has been... You're down to one NPC companion. Maybe you'll gain some more soon. Who knows?
No, we're down to 2 because we have the big fucking cat.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing about the big fucking cat is I'm not going to do this full scene because I would like Nikki to be there and MMX to be that. I think big fucking cat is going to rest and want to stay in farm and play with sheep and be rest and retired.
Okay.
Goodbye, big fucking cat. Enjoy herding sheep with your giant fucking monster tentacles. Yeah, and so you're heading out. I do think there's one more thing before I'm going to let you go of a character want to talk to you. But I feel like Salazar is going to go to try and talk to Nikolai. Should we rename him Nikolai against his will? Should we secretly steal his birth certificate and rewrite it?
Yes.
S tier April Fool's prank. But yeah, like Salazar, I feel like is gonna talk to you, Nikolai, before you're heading out, and he's like, "How did the storm go, Nikolai?"
There was a Mr. Nobody. Have you heard of him?
No, but that sounds really cool and interesting. Is he nice?
He's quite the opposite of that. He was mysterious and malicious, and I don't know much about him, but I think I was off-putting to him, and
well,
there's a higher power. Well, not a. I misspoke.
Higher power?
There's
As
not
a
a higher
religious
power.
monk, I like how higher
no.
powers.
No. Salazar, please.
Oh. God, it's
He
worship
just
nobody.
is powerful, and there's something out there that I think is beyond a few sailors, beyond a few misfits, and beyond this party, and beyond even maybe a navy or an organization. And that's not me being nihilistic, but I'm curious and I don't know what's out there. And yeah, keep your eyes out for a man in the shadows.
I will do that. I'll keep an eye out. But I think I disagree that there are things that are beyond your capabilities. And like you see Salazar just kind of look north towards the like giant smashed statue of the crone, and he's like, horrible things happened here on Cyrinus a long time ago, and more horrors could have happened had that maelstrom not been stopped. But stopped it was. You did a great thing here today. You saved many lives. You are capable of very great things, Nikolai. Are you proud of what you did here today?
In all honesty, it's one of the few things I think in this life I can say I was proud of, that I can be proud of openly and honestly.
Good. You should be proud. You did a good thing. Although, you know, as a fellow man with a less than moral past, I I'm often left wrestling with this question, the same question that surely you also wrestle with. How much good must me can't talk today. How much good must we do to make up for the evils carried out a lifetime ago?
I think I'm a little bit scared about that, and I think I've gotten very used to being better than the past. I've gotten used to a comfortable neutrality. I don't think there was evil in the last few years of my life, but it wasn't good. There was comfort, there was safety, and there was normalcy.
Now?
I feel good about this, and I feel young again in a way, but I also feel undeserving, and I feel don't feel quite real. And I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe I don't deserve to be here. Maybe I don't deserve to do good. Maybe I don't. I I made a life for myself, but I don't know if it was ever a life. It was a vision of a life. It was an idea and a concept of one. And it was something I walked, and it was something that seemed nice, but I don't know if it was nice. And that was taken away from me recently. And I think I don't regret it. And that's incredibly fucking bizarre to me. And basically, I don't know what's going on, and I don't like not knowing. But I do like not knowing, and I don't know what to fucking do with that. And maybe I feel like I'm gonna die soon, but not anything in particular. Maybe Mr. Nobody. Maybe not. Maybe something related. Just
Casey, did you say you might under your breath?
I don't. Did I?
I didn't hear that.
I heard Casey say something, and it sounded suspiciously like you might.
What?
Admittedly, I think what I said was you might like sort of like surprised, like you think you're dying.
Okay, because the way you like phrased it was like you might, like that was ominous undertone.
You might. I don't know. Couple bad rolls and like well, that is. There are many turmoils that you must think about, Nikolai. Do you think you will tell your crew about your past?
Thing is, I am an old motherfucker, and I don't know that I'm friends with them. I like them. They're fun. Some of them seem to be genuinely good people. It feels incredibly surreal to be looking up to people so much younger than you doing good, and I don't know. I think wanting to follow in their footsteps like that captain, like God, I'm fucking old. But I think at some point, I don't know how to. There is no way I can broach that without. I'm fine with them knowing. I'm fine with them finding out, I think.
Personally, I think I'm not sure what's the right decision in your circumstances, but I will warn you that Eventually, your past will catch up to you. I can only pray that by the time it does, you will have done enough to make up for the follies of your youth. Safe travels, Captain. Yeah.
Oh, safe travels. Oh my god.
Yeah, and he's gonna head back to the temple. And now you guys can leave. Now you can get out of the fucking religious. You don't have to stay in like the religious place anymore. You can get the fuck out of Dodge. Okay?
Okay.
The problem was never religion. Why are you saying we want to leave because of religion?
Well, why? Well, why
Yeah,
do you?
Wow.
Hey, you're the one who's saying, "Hey, Nikolai, want to buy shopping tomorrow?"
We don't have anything to do here. This isn't our place. Our characters aren't very religious.
Yeah, you're.
The problem
God,
isn't religion; it's that we're not religious.
I love the world building that like Crow gave me, but then Crow had to drop out, so no, I don't have anything to do with it. I got plans. I got schemes. And so Salazar walks away, and I feel like you walk, and your ship's taking away. And I feel like as we're flying away, we flash back to something the Nikolai would rather forget. We flash back to the Thief's Embrace, one of the pirate ships that carried out the Cyrinus massacre years ago. It's flying away from the island, and its captain is fuming. Randall Conroy, the first mate, he took things too far. He didn't just rob people. He didn't just kill them. He tortured them. He stole things that you just don't take. Like right now in this flashback, there are half a dozen kidnapped Yuan-Ti children sitting on the ship injured. One of them has his eyes covered by a blindfold, and there's little bits of blood dripping down from it. Conroy, pleads to the captain. He explains that he took the kids to replenish their numbers. You know, it's a horrible practice, but it's a common one. That's how the pirate crews keep replenished. That's how Conroy became a pirate. It's how his captain became a pirate. And I mean, it doesn't make it right, though. And like the captain, he hears Conroy try to justify himself. He hears Conroy explain that the people of Cyrinus are monstrous. They worship a death god. They whisper prophecies of Armageddon. He explains that he locked several of the priest's children in the basement of the temple to make them starve, and when he checked in only a few days later, only one of them was still alive. The boy consumed the flesh of his brothers to keep living. How monstrous, Conroy says to his captain. Really killing these people is a public service. And Akash, in this flashback, how does Captain Nicky respond to Conroy attempting to justify his crimes?
I think at this point, like after all the bluster, after all the talking, Nikolai would be quiet and he would be observing and he would seeing Randall in this corner and just kind of backing himself in it. And he's just going to say, we can't have what happened here. We cannot accept that. And I have to do something about that. And you're going to have to fucking pay.
What do you mean by that, Captain?
I'm going to cut off both his hands.
God, okay. Actually, not attack roll, because you would have different stats. So you just, like, fucking cut this guy's hands off, and he, like, screams and falls to the ground. You finish him off, or torture him more, or what does past Nikolai do to this butcher?
Where are you going? I can't say that it will be okay. And I can't say that it will be final. But goodbye. I'm just gonna slit his throat.
And you just slit Randall Conroy's throat, and the blood is running down onto his chest, and he's like staring up into your eyes, and you hear him. His voice is faint because his fucking throat slit, but he whispers a scrap of a prophecy heard years ago. Falling skies, the heavens will rend, Conroy whispers as he dies. And one of the kidnapped children, the blind boy Caesar, he hears these words for the first time, but not for the last. Years later, after being reunited with his former captain, he will travel back to Cyrinus and he will hear a prophecy about 7 titans who will either save the world or destroy it. He'll learn that when all 7 lanterns in the temple basement are lit, everything will come crashing down. And we cut back to the present. The lunar eclipse has flown away, and we see Salazar meditating in the lantern room. The first lantern caught flame 100 years ago, the second 3 months ago, the third 3 weeks ago, and now the 4th lantern has been lit. And then we just have the text appear on screen. Mission 4, Memories of Home, mission complete. And you have all leveled up.
Let's
Yo.
go.
Level up. Now you're level 8?
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
gonna
that's
go up by 1, and I'm gonna get a lot of health. I'm gonna get 7.
Oh no,
7 health.
wait, we get HP and a ASI in our feet. Oh no.
Oh god, no, do not give Arch higher stats. Like, you already succeed on every roll. What are you gonna do with an... Oh no, don't give Arch feet. Don't give him feet.
I could take 22 decks.
Joke's on you, Casey. Arch already has feet.
Oh god, he's got
Even
4 of them,
more.
4 little paws. Wait,
22 decks is a thing you can continue to do, so I don't really
Wow.
need to take a feet.
how? That was max at 20 with ASI.
Is it max at 20 with ASI?
Yeah, it's max 20.
believe so.
For ASI, you can only do that via special abilities that specify you can go over 20 or with magic items.
Roach has 30 now.
Oh god. So as you guys are like leveling up, I assume that you are flying from Cyrinus to Shimmer to go do it. To A, get paid for all your Auric outcome, and B, maybe beat up the big Maraca in the fighting tournament?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And you know, it's a good reason. It's important that you're going to Cyrinus because you really fucking need to be fair, they have fuel at all the cities, but you're going to need to refuel because you're going to be down to 14 units by the time you arrive in Shimmer. You're running on empty. But it'll be a couple days to go there, and in that time, Callie is going to slowly recover a bit.
I only have 2 or 3 points of exhaustion now.
Yeah, let's see. So it's a 4-day journey. You're at 5, so you'll
I have 1
a
point of
layer-
exhaustion.
You'll have 1 level of exhaustion during the first round of the tournament if you compete. Okay. You really shouldn't have talked me up to more than 1 level of exhaustion.
I wasn't gonna compete anyways.
You aren't going to?
No, I'm gonna be MMX's coach.
But there's so
We already-
much money.
We already have people that said they wanted to compete.
Yeah, actually, that is... So it's a
Yeah.
400 gold entry fee. I just need to know how many of you are fighting so I can set up the bracket and the challenges.
I think only 3 of us said they were fighting. MMX, I think Jasper and Myrna, right?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
fight just to spite Casey.
Okay, is Nikolai fighting?
And Nikolai is not going to be partaking in the fighting.
Okay, so that's 4.
It's a
that I
young man's
need.
game.
Okay, I'll find stuff for you two to. I'll find stuff for Arch and Nikolai to do during the tournament while the other 4 are fighting. But we've got a couple days of downtime as you're traveling. What would members do? Is there anything you guys want to do as you're flying?
No, because Nikki's not here.
Yeah, I
Yes.
guess not really. Because I want to get my information when it's a little bit less specific towards Jasper.
Oh, wait. What information?
Just like how to contact people.
Right.
Guess Myrna would just be writing some lyrics and notes down.
I
in the
also
crow's
feel
nest.
like Callie would know that whatever Jasper's going to get from that letter.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, the real problem is you were ordered to deliver something in person because no one else in the Citadel can be trusted. That's a hard circle to square. Okay. And so you're just going to, do we want to skip to you guys arriving at the bazaar?
Yes.
Yeah. I will say, as you guys are like probably pulling in, that Rio's gonna be like, who would Rio want to just monologue to about like, ooh, I'm kind of nervous going back to Shimmer. I'll be sure to stay on the ship because like the collector's a real creep. A monologue. I guess she says that and then turns around and none of you are there listening. Oh no, I've gone insane and I'm talking to myself again.
Well, it's like it's your character. You're the one that has to just.
Let's say she says it to. I like that Nikolai's like a father, like a mentor figure sometimes. And
Yeah,
like,
that works.
so like she's like, I'm kind of nervous going back there. You know, the collector's so horrible. I don't want to be in a cage again. I guess I'll stay on the ship while you guys are dealing with your stuff.
Everybody just trauma dumps on Nikolai.
Why is everyone? Okay, so first Salazar and now Rio. I mean, hey, at least Atlas trauma dumped on Jasper instead of Nikolai.
But I would just kind of be taking her and being like, the collector is fucking awful. If you feel safer on the ship, you should stay here on the ship. But also, I think there's safety in company, and I can let you know that myself, the party, we're not going to let you get put back into a cage. If you want to be with us, you can be with us.
You're a really good person, Mr. Vardoz.
I wouldn't say that, but I appreciate it. And you're okay, and you're going to be okay. And yeah, there's not going to be a cage in your future. Fuck the collector.
Fuck the collector.
He's an atrocious, gross man.
Oh, he's just the fucking worst. I hope someone kills him. Oh, wait, no, don't give party ideas. Kidding, they've already thought of that.
Trust me. I think everybody here's hoping the fucking same.
But anyway, you guys are getting off the ship, and you're walking over, and once again, like in many months ago, because it's been a while, Mr. Parde is waiting for you, and he's got his Anabate cyborg soldiers with him, and he's like, yes, you have more orichalcum for us, adventurers?
Indeed, we do.
Okay, and that would be 7 tanks that you guys have. Wait, hold up. No, I don't think you would have, like, Atlas would have given you your tank, but I don't think there would have been a 79 tank, because I'm pretty sure whatever she was wearing would have been torn apart when she transformed into giant spiked tentacle panther monster. So you have 7 tanks at 15. Let's see, 7 tanks, 1,500 apiece. That is going to come out to that plus the money that you got from Scarlet. You have 15,500 gold to divide as you wish among the crew. And I guess this is Zane's. Up to Zane what you do with it.
Yeah, this is Zane's job.
God, there's so many items. What the heck?
Yeah, I gave you a bunch of item options. I gave you a ton of options. We'll deal with that when you get to the bazaar. Yes, so you got all your gold, and Mr. Party is going to say, oh, by the way, I would like to note that we will be suspending our free refill policy for your crew. That that perk is only given to crews in good standing with the collector, which yours currently is not. We do understand that the failures to return the collector's bird was due to interference from the Fort Windhelm crew, but still, you failed to do a job you volunteered for, something that displeased the collector. Make sure to strive to do better in the future, and who knows, he may begin giving your crew additional benefits again.
Who is still on the low payment list because of shit you've caused?
I don't think anyone has dock pay at the moment. Actually, wait, do you pay
There's
the
only
cat?
one person in the crew who has ever gotten their dock paid multiple times.
Yeah, also Myrna has more than
I'm not.
earned like full pay, I feel like. Myrna did good work.
Mhm.
Yeah, this time I don't think there's anyone that needs their pay docked.
Is the
Question
ship fully repaired at this point?
Ship's kind of banged up a bit, but not overly. Currently, it's.
Well, I know it got
three-
banged up because we got attacked
Yeah,
recently.
it's
I don't think we
322
fixed
out
that,
of 400 health.
Yeah, okay, so everyone gets 2,700. I took 2,000 out and put it into ship funds for ship upgrades and repairs and other stuff. So with ship funds we have 4,500 for the ship. Everyone just go ahead and add 2,700 into whatever the fuck you have right now.
Anyway, party's gonna go away with your Orichalcum, so you goodbye to him. Old man. Mustache. Oh, by the way, as you guys like approach the bazaar, I would like to note that there is a big sign out front that says no pets, so no MMX.
Okay.
MMX is banned. And so you guys, you head to the bazaar for some shopping, and you walk into the bazaar, and Gachapon, like the pawn shop guy, is gonna be like, "Oh, if it isn't the dice champions I met! Have you given thought to the opportunity I was so graciously offered to you, fighting in the 3rd annual Skywalker Smackdown? Remember how high the payments are, of course. They're very high. It's like 10,000 gold for first place. Like,
Right.
let me let me copy paste the payouts for the tournament. So who all would like to pay 400 gold to enter? And I know that MMX is one of them.
I'll pay.
Sign me up.
It'll take us about 3,000 gold to fully repair the ship if we want to repair the ship.
How much do we have in the ship reserve?
It's 4,500, but there's also other upgrades we can do. The ship isn't really
There's
that
other
bad.
upgrades for the ship, and also
Yeah, we also need fuel. Yeah.
Oh no, the only way that you can afford to repair the ship is to win the fighting tournament.
What? No.
I'm joking. So you guys are entering, and like, I feel like Joe Bodega's gonna like look at Arch and ask, "Are you entering?"
Oh.
That's a shame. I think you'd do real good in it. Probably might even win it. Damn. You should probably go ahead.
Nice. He just says, eh.
Yeah. And GachaCon's gonna be, oh, it's gonna be a great tournament. Our gracious champion, the big Maraca, is returning. And you see Joe Bodega like scoff at that. And he's like just like shaking his head. And Joe Bodega's gonna be like, Big Maraca, A, he's an annoying guy to have a stall next to. B, not even a real champion. Like the first Skywalker Smackdown, that was won by Rhea Rise. And then she tried to kill the Collector, and they shot her a bunch and threw her off the edge of the city to her death, and she may or may not be dead. But the point is, he didn't have to fight her. He didn't have to fight her in the second tournament, so he's not a real champion, okay? Maybe whatever. And yeah, you have all these items laid out before you, from Jeeves Stubbs' airship upgrades. You could get a stronger hull, can get a bunch of fuel, can get the burst engine. Now with spelling corrected, you can get a radio transmitter so you can call the ship from in a city to come pick you up. You also have, I may have gone too many items that are now being sold by Joe Bodega. He's got a lot. Does anything catch your eye?
What does
Everyone
the Zephyr
buys
armor
claw
do?
tattoos, and everyone can
Zephyr
grab
armor.
them.
Anything that doesn't have a description is a real D&D item. Zephyr armor. Let me double
My
check.
5e.tools is not working.
Gives you advantage on dexterity, acrobatics checks, and dexterity saving throws. Also, as an action, once per day, can cast Wind Wall.
Cool, okay. What kind of armor is it?
You can make it leather, padded, or studded. It's all light armor.
Light armor, yeah.
It's not a plus armor. It just gives you advantages in the spell.
Yeah.
Also got all sorts of wacky items, like the ox bow that you requested is a bow that shoots oxes. Or a knife launcher. You can buy a knife launcher, and you can just peruse through and come up with what you want to spend all that money that you argued for on. I'll copy paste it into the Roll20 chat as well.
Well, really, the only thing I would buy is maybe the RAM ring.
The
So if
RAM
anyone
ring.
else wants my gold, they can have it after I gotcha and visit.
All right.
Steam.
By the way, airship fuel, it is now 19.9999 gold per unit, rounded to the nearest whole number.
What if we pay in cash?
Well, then you pay in cash.
There's no physical way to pay 19.99999 with cash system, which means there's a credit or checking system in this world.
Do we get 20 cents off if we pay cash?
No. Yeah, all tons of items you could check out.
Hey, Gachapon.
Yes.
You still got some of that gotcha going on?
Oh yes. Do you want a minor prize for 50 or a major prize for 150?
No, what? Hit me with the major prize.
Okay, roll 1d20, Alex.
There's a dragon hide belt for any of our monks.
There's some.
Yeah, all 7 of them. We have so many.
Ooh! You pop open the like little Gashapon capsule, and inside is a pair of crystal glasses. Oh my, that is Eyes of the Eagle. These give you advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. If in conditions of clear visibility, you can make out details of even extremely distant creatures and objects as small as 2 feet across, is what the tag says. You have cool glasses that make you more perceptive now.
Hey, Jasper, I'll buy those off you.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're buying things, I love buying things. I'm a pawn
No,
shop.
he already gave you the gold. This is between me and him. How much you want for them?
I don't think much. How about you cover my Gachapon expenses with 200?
That sounds more than fair to me. Is it 200 or 250?
It's 150.
His is 150, so I'm making 50
Oh,
gold
okay.
back.
Yeah, no, that's totally. Callie will shake on it. Sight glasses. Is that what they're called?
Eagle Eye is
Eagle Eye.
official name.
Eyes of the Eagle.
I could take Lucky and just like make Arch more annoying.
Oh wait, we leveled up. I lose all exhaustion.
Oh no. Quick, someone stress out Callie so she becomes exhausted again.
No.
The blight, the blight, the blight, the retreat, the retreat, the retreat.
Scalpy swarm, Scalpy swarm.
It isn't the same when we don't have MMX destroying the shop.
I'll buy a Ring of the Ramp from Mr. Bogea.
John Bodega. Or
Bodega.
Joe Bodega. Who is not a Jedi and does not have psychic powers. And a Ring of the Ram is great. Let me double check. It like lets you summon like a magic ram head that follows you around and attacks when you attack. It's great.
Does anyone have Observant?
Oh wait, what the heck? This isn't even good for me. Never mind.
I was debating taking Observant.
Go for it.
Is anyone
Why is
thinking
the
of
Ring
a
of the
yellow
Ram
carbon
good?
tattoo?
Does it count as an attack action?
You can use it's an action to summon it, but then I'm pretty sure it floats around and attacks, right?
I will say, if anyone buys the yellow absorbing tattoo, I already have resistance to lightning, but it means that I can shock you and enemies.
Oh, I was trying to be. I forgot you had resistance to lightning. I was trying to be nice, like, hey, you've got an arch enemy that uses lightning damage. Ooh, this magic item, if you pay for it, can make you resistant lightning. Oh, you're already resistant.
I will say though, it would be funny to turn people in the party into lightning rods, and then I hit them with the big old lightning bolt, and they get healed, and everything else takes damage.
Alrighty, never mind. I don't buy the Ring of the Ram.
Yeah, never mind. I also misread that in that you have to attack. It's, I mean, it does good damage. Not a bad item. It's range, but it doesn't work with your build. Nikolai, Callie, Arch, anything you guys looking at buying?
If you guys need any of these, like the 6,000 gold one, I have 3,000 gold left. So
I don't think anyone is using a greatsword. Black Razor is a greatsword.
Oh,
yeah, and it's like the super. I bought a few things that I knew you couldn't afford.
But it's not even a thing of that. It's nobody uses greatswords, so it's not even useful.
I'm the only person who uses greatswords and shields, and these shields are like unhelpful, to be frank.
The only thing that like kind of interests me is the flame tongue.
Can you afford a
a
flame
plus
tongue?
one would go
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, flame tongue. Well, maybe you'll get a flame tongue.
Maybe. Debating
I already
it.
have boots.
Myrna will. Ooh, can Myrna start off with a major prize from the pawn?
Yes, roll 1d20.
Ooh, 15.
15. You got. Oh, that's like fitting. You get a storm boomerang. A storm boomerang. It's a boomerang that you can chuck and it does thunder damage. And con save or be stunned. Finally, Myrna can deal thunder damage.
The Ghost Step Tattoo actually 7,000, or is it supposed to be 700?
7,000.
Okay.
That's a scam.
It's very good.
I'm
Good,
instantly pawning this boomerang back. It only returns on a miss. And once it deals thunder damage and stuns a target, I have to shove it in an air elemental Green Lantern node. And then it
Look, I said there would be cool items from the pawn shop. I didn't say they would be good.
Ghost Step
the
Tattoo is
motherfucker is
7,000.
batteries not included.
And the Black Razor is a
capitalist. I don't
legendary
do bet.
sword of 6,000.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy that Black Razor costs less than
tattoo.
The tattoo.
To be fair, that tattoo is really fucking good.
Black Razor is one of the best weapons in the game.
Sword.
Yeah, maybe I'm being generous.
Keatsy, how much are you going to give me for the Storm Boomerang if I just instant pawn it and go ham on the shop?
I'll
Sell
give
it
you
to
100
John
gold for it.
Boyega.
No,
No,
wait,
you go-
Monty,
you-
try and strike a deal where you trade it in and he'll give you a discount on your next roll.
Or sell it to Joe Bodega.
Oh, speaking of Joe Bodega's gonna like look at Nikolai and say, by the way, Nikolai, I have this written contract that you signed.
Oh, I remember, Joe. That's why I'm here, and that's why I'm browsing.
Nikolai Vardas solemnly swear
You
to buy
do not
one
need to
item
remind
from
me.
Joe Bodega for full price.
Shush.
Next visit. So, and he like puts his hand out for money.
Don't remind me, or I will leave. I don't care about my contract.
Well, you have contract.
That's why
Arch,
I'm here.
someone
You
is
don't need to remind
disrespecting
me.
a contract. Doesn't that like hurt Arch on a spiritual level?
Not his contract.
Joe Bodega. I am here to fulfill this contract. That's why I'm actively looking through your goods.
Sorry, I shouldn't
Don't
have
be a
said
cunt,
anything.
or I will
Hey, don't
kill
call me
you.
a cunt. I'm not. Don't threaten to kill me.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Like,
Let me have
I
a
don't
look
even
around.
own
Let me
this-
have a look
I
around.
don't
Let me
even
have a
own
look
this
around.
store. I'm just like the merchant who like negotiates stuff. I get paid on commission.
Okay.
Hey,
I'll
I need to
probably
see your
sell
big
the
brother
boomerang.
again. Go ahead,
My big-
sorry.
My brother's dead. My
No, I'll
brother
probably
got killed.
chuck the boomerang for 100 and just get that back. Mirna's probably eyeing the Dragonhide belt. The Ring of Shooting Stars. And God, I feel like the Ghost Step tattoo would be so fucking overindulgent. I can't have two tattoos. They would clash.
Lots of people have 2 tattoos. Although I only have 1 tattoo.
Although
Casey,
the
you
Eldritch
have a
Claw
tattoo?
You will never see
What's it of?
What is
If
it
Mirna
of?
takes the Eldritch Claw, you do get a +1 to your unarmed.
Yeah, let's just have everyone have Eldritch Claws. Does everyone want Mjolnirs too? Do we want Captain America shields? How about Iron Man suits for everyone?
I mean, that'd be good for everyone.
That'd
Yeah,
be very
where's Iron
useful
Man
in this
suit?
campaign.
Everyone have Iron Man suits. That would be fun.
We could just walk along the surface of the earth.
We all just swap our characters to armor artificers.
Joe Bodega, I'm gonna buy this Last Stand armor. This seems perfect for everything I'm feeling right now.
Pleasure
Yeah, I
doing
know the money.
business with you.
Jasper, you said you'd be willing to help out pay for an item if someone does.
Yeah, just let me. I'll purchase some stuff from Chief
Oh, wait.
Stobbs first.
I just misread the amount of gold I have. I have enough. Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't. I'm getting my fucking numbers mixed up. Oh my god.
I'm gonna buy the boots of Elvenkind and replace my old boots. I am now silent.
Okay. Okay, Casey. Okay. Can I negotiate 100 gold price drop on the yellow tattoo since I am already resistant?
Why would you not really needing something make it cheaper is what he's gonna ask.
Because Just because I don't need it doesn't mean I don't want it. And how many other people have really asked for this item specifically? It's so situational.
No. I mean,
let him roll for it.
Make a persuasion check. Why do you want a tattoo that you don't even need?
For the funny builds.
Okay, make a persuasion roll.
I could take skilled again and start getting the rest of the skills proficient and make it so I can roll almost every single skill, never below a 10.
That is a dirty 20.
That is a dirty 20. Okay. Joe Bodega, they tell me that I'm too nice and too easily swayed for this, but fine, I'll give you, let's say, 100 gold off.
Yay. Alright, I'll type up my list. Cyrinus poor again! Just like how it should be.
I would ask for a magic item or maybe just a homebrew ability that I can eventually get through something that allows me to get a +1 to my innate psychic daggers. They are a class thing.
It should be a little crown.
Eventually.
I hate attunement limits so much.
I don't know if you saw what I messaged you, Casey, but I would really just suffice for a +1 greatsword.
I'm thinking.
Or maybe a service here at the shop that allows us to spend money to plus our weapons and armor.
Tell you what, because Jasper is... Wait, hold on. Let me...
I haven't bought anything for Jasper, and I'm planning on buying more stuff for the ship.
I have...
Just because, nothing here is helpful for him.
I have an offer for Jasper. And I'm posting it in game chat. John Bodega, he opens up a secret compartment and he pulls out this sword that the hilt is shaped like a bun and emblazoned with gold and mustard, and the blade is red and rounded. Fuck it, Jordan. I was just gonna call it the hot dog sword, but sure, Jordan, it can be called GLIZCALIBUR, and it is a +1 great sword. That the only downside is it always smells like hot dogs.
That's not a downside.
That's not a downside.
Yes, it is. You will get sick of it.
No.
And it can be yours for only 600 gold for GLIZCALIBUR.
The sad thing is, the person that pulled it out doesn't exist, and it's a ghostly sword.
Jasper will, as he's approaching, fall to his knees.
It's
because this is Joe Bodega.
It is. Normally it's not part of it because it's so legendary, so magical, so powerful. I'm not supposed to show it, but I just get a sense that you are the true wielder of GLIZCALIBUR.
You should ask for 100 gold off. There's a nick in it. Someone took a bite.
Can't thank you enough.
Well, you can thank me by giving me money.
I'll give him 600 gold and a glizzy. A half-eaten glizzy.
That's 3 days old.
That's 3 days old.
This point, it will be 3 weeks old.
3 weeks old and sweaty and smelly.
Okay, I'm not gonna eat this, but enjoy your GLIZCALIBUR.
Thank you.
Well, Jasper, help me.
Will GLIZCALIBUR be enough to win the fighting tournament, though, is the question.
What do you need, Gally?
Well, I'm really eyeing that Sunblade. I'm 500. I'm going to try down. I'll give you the money back at a. You have my word on that.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Jasper will reach his hand out to shake on it.
Yep, I shake.
And then hand over. How much was it? 510?
Yeah, 510.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, if I talk him down at all, I'll give you. I save. Yeah, I'll go. Bodega?
Your bodega's got all the magic items and weapons and stuff.
Yeah. That Sunblade you have. If I can ask, how many people come in here and seriously ask you about buying one? Rather pricey.
I have a very interested buyer for the Sunblade who has offered to buy it some as soon as they get a little bit more money.
Well, I have to admit I'm also quite interested. But 4,000. What about
4,000 steal.
well, you can wait and see if that person does actually ever come back, or I can guarantee you I'm
How
offering.
much money?
Let's start at 3,500.
Let's do 3,750.
3,600.
3,700 is the lowest I can go. Otherwise, I'm cutting into my commission.
Well, for 3,700 you have a deal.
Ding! And you have bought a Blade of Light. Yay!
This is the second ranger I've had in a Casey campaign that has a Sunblade.
Oh god, remember when you bought a Sunblade? I'm like, okay, sure, that's not big deal. And a few sessions later, I stick some vampires on you, and oh, my
Not
boss, my
Casey,
poor
but not only did I have a Sunblade, I dual wielded Sunblades.
oh, those poor vampires. They didn't stand a chance. Although
No.
canonically, you forgot to kill one of them, and he was still alive at the end of the campaign.
Yeah, but then I'll give 300 gold back to Jasper.
Yahoo!
Wait, hold on. So you go before the 4,000?
No. Jasper gave me 510 gold. And I gave him back 300.
But if you bought something for if it cost 4,000, you paid 3,700, and you gave 300 back.
So then that means he took 200 gold that he still needed.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm writing in my gold, negative 210 gold.
No, I got. So who else wants to buy things?
I'll buy from Jeeves Stobbs.
It's the worst fucking name I've ever made, and I love it so much.
It is pretty atrocious.
You Stubbs.
Hey, Jeeves.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for you.
A new menagerie here.
All sorts of good items that you can purchase.
Say, one of our transceivers, our radios on the ship was wrecked up a while ago. And I'm wondering how much it would take to get us a new set for our...
What is Myrna's job again? What is it called?
Navigator.
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 Well, technically, you did fix up the radio. Jasper repaired it, but this transceiver will allow you to like cell phone call in an extraction from the ship within the city.
Okay.
I was wondering if we could add a little bit more to their tool set. That thing looked pretty interesting, and I'll point over at the little radio transceiver.
Of course, I would like to sell you this radio transceiver. That will be only 100 gold. It is a steal.
This guy's not real.
Hey, here's what. How about you see those novelty lights there? I like them.
Yes. Yes. They make your ship as bright and flashing as Shimmer, this city that is always bright and flashing to keep away the bugs.
So you're saying these things could keep away bugs?
I am saying they will make your ship bright and flashing. How effective that bright and flashingness is yet to be determined.
You know what? If I buy it for a bundle, could I get a little bit off?
Unfortunately, I am a parody of Steve Jobs, so actually, if you purchase it as a bundle, it will cost more. Also, you'd better buy it quick because I'm about to remove the headphones jack from this transceiver.
Right, alright, I'll buy the transceiver.
Thank you, I am good businessman. By the way, did you know that if... By the way, did you know if you eat enough apples, you do not have to wipe your ass?
What?
I don't like apples.
Go ahead and
That's
An
a
apple
real
a
thing
day
Steve
keeps
Jobs
the
would-
toilet paper away.
We're gonna buy the armored hull also. I'm gonna take it out of the ship gold inventory that we have.
Okay.
Okay, armored hull.
We have 3,300 ship gold. We should probably also get fuel like we should, and then you can spend whatever else you want on the.
How much fuel would you like to buy? I want this guy to become a very reoccurring NPC instead of a guy you meet twice in 5 months, because I just like doing this voice that I don't even think sounds like the real Steve Jobs, but it catches the vibe of him, don't you think?
You
It
should
has the
buy.
cadence of
let's-
like Stephen Hawking.
You know, maybe when we get a little bit more money, we'll consider buying some fuel from you. You know, maybe we can purchase more than 10 bits of fuel.
What? Just 10 bits of fuel? What
No,
is
I'm
the
saying
nearest city?
I want more than that, which is why I'm gonna wait for more money.
Okay,
So I'll see
good.
you later.
Because you currently do not have enough fuel to fly anywhere. Like, Disco City is 20, Cyrinus is 20. You have 14 in the tank.
I'd rather not be the one who makes deals about gas because just buying it regularly will bankrupt us.
I'll
Yeah.
move that. So how much fuel would you like to purchase?
If
Adventure?
you-
Jasper's already walked away.
We could get 60 fuel for 1,200. We only have 14. I forget how much fuel it takes to go in 1 square.
1 square is hold on, I believe it is 1 foot is 1 unit of fuel, right? Yeah,
So it's
1
5 fuel
1
per what?
Technically it's like hundreds of miles across the battle
Yeah.
map, but like that is how it's measured out, is 1 foot is 1 thing of fuel, so
So
20 to Disco City.
5 to go
20 to
between
Cyrinus.
each square.
30 to the Citadel. Oh, I hope you don't have to go to the ironworks soon, because that's so expensive. So much gas.
So it would take us 5 fuel per square. Where do we need to go? We just need to stay in Shimmer for the tournament, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
you're in Shimmer for 3 days, assuming you don't get eliminated immediately, because it will be a 3-day tournament.
Um. Is
You want me to go back to the map or keep you on the bazaar?
no. It depends on where we're going next. Like we can hold off on fuel now until we decide on a destination, and then buy like extra fuel as we need to go to the next destination or whatnot.
I think that's the best bet.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just hold off on fuel for now, then I guess. It's one gacha per person every visit, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And I will say, at this point, with all the items removed and there is a 1 in 8 chance of a bag of beans, which unfortunately, like MMX is. Do we want?
I'll buy a major prize since I haven't bought anything yet.
Roll 1d20. Come on, you can do it, Zane. Roll good. Roll good. Roll good.
I don't want a bag of beans. That's everyone else wants
But
that.
you can feed them to the cat.
Yeah. So I'm not feeding them to the cat. Arch isn't that person. Arch likes MMX despite all the
Despite.
nonsense. You said D20, right?
D20.
I'll roll it in 1.
1. A 1 is. Oh, this is great. I have an image for this one. Hold on, let me get that image. You get this like glass bottle, and it says this. Let me add it. Hold on, let me add it to the roll 20 so everyone can see it. You got juice that makes you explode. Specifically, when you drink this, it casts fireball centered on you.
Okay, I can figure out ways to force it down other people's throats.
Well, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, what about like poison tipping daggers with it?
I don't know if you can make other people explode with it though, because it's juice that makes you explode.
Whoever drinks it, it's juice.
I mean, Casey, by that logic, that would mean that it could only make the enchanter who made it explode because he's the first person
No,
to
you're
read
the owner,
label.
so you explode.
But what if we sneak in and we coat all the enemy's weapons with that juice, so when they all fire their arrows, they all explode?
Actually, that is a thing you could maybe do with this, depending on. Yeah, Zane is the worst person to have it because Zane's smart.
You could also like fool someone into thinking it's not a bad thing to drink,
Yeah, spike
or
someone's
just
drink
command
with it.
someone, or just command someone to drink it.
I have a lot of
Anything
different
else
ways I can use it.
Anything else you guys want to purchase tonight?
Is
Nope.
it a normal level fireball, or is it scaled
It's-
to our level?
It is just level 3 fireball. It does not do extra spell slots. Anyone else have things they want to buy?
Nope.
No,
No, I
Okay.
blew all my money mostly.
I did blow all my money. I'm in debt.
I'm in horrible debt.
Yeah, I know what joke you were trying to make.
That's oh my god, yeah, that's make some noise, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's the Scots.
Yeah, it's the Scots, right? Brennan and Josh.
Are you willing to humor the addition of either a new random NPC or Joe Bodega offering plus services?
I'm going to say. Wait, do you even use weapons that exist? I thought they were like
That was
your
the
mind.
whole point that he was asking about.
Yeah, I was like, I know everyone else can acquire plus weapons. I was like, is there a magic item or like homebrew the potential of just like giving us the ability to plus
Tell you what.
things we're using? Because at this
Tell you what,
point,
It's a
having
crown that gives a
+1
+1
armor,
to psionic weapons.
I'm gonna say that exists in this world, but unfortunately, as Joe Bodega keeps explaining, he doesn't have psychic powers, so he can't help you with that.
No, I'm fine with that. I'm just
Yeah.
asking if eventually if that an item like that
That
can
could
come,
exist in
or
this world about it as a thing that
and
exists.
and I was just asking because in general for the players at this point, having a +1 armor and shield and weapons would make a lot of sense. If
Yeah. This is mid-campaign. You guys are getting drunk.
Oh,
We have
yeah,
a
getting
plus
Maybe
two
strong
weapon.
enough.
Legacy.
Maybe
but yeah, I was trying to see if the players could get some plus armor and weapons.
Maybe. I
In the
did, to be fair, I
downtime on the
did
ship,
give
I
a
equipped
bunch
new
of
armor.
+1 weapons on the or what armors that have bonuses on the group.
Yeah, but no one's actually using those weapons.
I am.
I don't even have a mastery in axes.
Oh, I forgot that you didn't have a mastery, and that's it. Hey, I gave you the
did it.
GLIZCALIBUR.
I've asked for a for a great sword several times.
I keep forgetting
There
that
is a
like
great
you.
story.
I forget that you're not like the normal fighter that uses anything.
What?
No,
I
they
use a
made.
great sword.
Yeah.
They also did kind of make that not so much a thing because of weapon mastery.
And I would like to. Oh, by the way, because Arch and Nikolai aren't fighting in the tournament, that means I need 2 more names to replace their spots on the bracket. So could I get a D200 from Zane and a D200 from Akash?
Let's go.
Who will be our replacement? 191. That's towards the end of the list. Oh, I love that. I love that.
15.
15. Okay, so in the tournament, you don't in universe know this, but we the ID. Oh shit. Yes. So the first one is named Jessica. Jessica, but with an I. It's Jessica. But more importantly, fighting in this tournament will be Magius. Oh, good Magius. The most honorable wizard of the 7th realm.
The question: are the
Jessica.
fights to the death or no?
Oh, no. You are allowed to use swords, but you gotta be non-lethal.
So how does that
Non-lethal
work with
lightning bolt.
magic? Because you can't non-lethally cast magic.
But
Or
maybe
bows.
Magius will be eliminated.
Ranged
Oh,
weapon
geez.
attacks also cannot
Yeah, that's also
turn
true.
unconscious.
What about me and my half-caster ass?
Well, you'd better go for the punches, monk.
Wow. After I dumped $4,000 into magical shit.
That's why I asked.
Also, if there is a service to +1 anything, then Jasper would be getting rid of GLIZCALIBUR because
Wait, why
the
not
sword
+1
is still from
GLIZCALIBUR?
Orkton.
Because Caliber is +1.
Oh.
I know, but if there is a service,
Well,
then
no,
Jasper would rather be using that
you gotta mount
because
it
his
on your
greatsword still
wall.
means something. Yeah. Until then,
+1
it'll be
armor
mounted
would
on
be
my
handy
wall.
right now for everyone.
I agree. Yeah, that would be immense.
Yeah, maybe you'll find
But it's-
armor soon.
Buffing our offenses, not doing much for it.
Well, your offenses are pretty buffed, and that's a type of defense.
Uh-huh. Definitely.
Hmm.
But okay.
My HP is risen.
I'm
Mm.
done.
Okay, so just Show of hands. Everyone's done shopping, or is anyone still
Yup.
shopping?
I'm done.
I don't really have much to
Oh
do
yeah, I'll give
here.
the transponder to Mirna.
Nice.
Hey, you're a navigator. You're gonna be needing this. You can call the ship to us when you need to. Got it from old Jeeve.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna spend 600 gold and I'm gonna buy Steadfast.
Ooh, congrats! You have. This is like there are a few of these items that like are recycled from old campaigns where characters use them. Like Akash, I don't remember what campaign, but I know Akash has used this sword before.
Definitely.
Damn. My ass can't even use my Storm Dragon Mark magic. I'm gonna use my Storm magic.
Okay, so last call. Anyone else want magic items?
Nope.
So, with you all kitted out and ready to fight in the tournament, I guess that's where we're going to end it. And I am very excited as we start the next arc next time. I got a bracket. I got a 16-person bracket, and I'm gonna do thing. I'm not gonna like write this like a proper tournament arc where it's like planned out. We're gonna start with a prelim, and how well you do in the prelim determines the seeding of the party, and dependent on where the party is seated is who they get to fight in the tournament. So we're gonna see some fun fights.
This is big hype.
I can't wait for our seeds to make it so that all of us like have to fight each other fucking round 2. Y'all like one of us makes it past that.